Hello everyone, tonight on our program, a warning from economists that gains made in stabilizing the economy could be eroded as the cedi depreciates against the US dollar despite support from the Bank of Ghana.
If they see the fiscal framework as incredible, the reason foreign investors are selling off and no new inflows are coming in, what do we do to change that situation? We have to start performing. We have to start meeting our fiscal targets. Until we do that, you can't win the confidence back.
National Insurance Commission urged to protect the interests of policyholders as deadline for recapitalization of insurance firms inches closer.
Immediately, what the regulator can do within the ambit of the law is to transfer existing clients to another company. And that is also provided for in the Insurance Act.
And last-minute shopping ahead of Christmas, we gauge the mood in town this Christmas Eve.
No market, they are not buying, so we are just there like that.
One more time,
the traffic situation and movement in town is helping matters.
Some people are traveling because of here station and this, and they are buying things small. If the everyday market is like this, we will manage it and take it like that.
Mixed reactions there. My name is Darryl Kwao. Thanks for being with us. Details right after these. Well, thanks for staying with us. First up tonight, some economists are warning the cedi's rate of depreciation over the past weeks could erode gains made in stabilizing the economy. The Ghana cedi has witnessed some sustained depreciation over the past month, hitting around 6 cedis, 42 pesos to the dollar. This is despite improved support from the central bank and influx of holiday makers. But should there be more dollar support from the Bank of Ghana to stabilize the situation? Yes, economist Courage Boti with Data Bank Research.
I think the problem, Bank of Ghana is doing what they can. You know, they would only support the cedi, really. We manage, we operate a flexible exchange rate system, what they call a dirty float. And then the Bank of Ghana's role in the market is just to limit itself to evening out or ironing out extreme volatility, really. And I think for what they have been doing so far from November 2019 till date, has been to use the reserve available for forward guidance for the market, and that is what they have been doing. In fact, the auction should have been 25 million every 2 weeks from the calendar. We are doing 40 million every week. I mean, for some time now. I think in this fourth quarter, they've done about 40 million every 2 weeks for over 2 months now. That tells you that they are doing what they can. Remember also that we are doing that with the reserve, which stood at 11 billion at some point. Now, the more you deplete your reserve, the more vulnerable you become to even external shocks and all of that. Definitely. So you also don't want to overdo it to the point where you become so vulnerable. So the onus now is on government and the managers of the economy really to address the concerns. If they see the fiscal framework as incredible, the reason foreign investors are selling off and no new inflows are coming in, what do we do to change that situation? We have to start performing. We have to start meeting our fiscal targets. Until we do that, you can't win the confidence back.
Now, the National Insurance Commission has been urged to prioritize the protection of policyholders in the event that some insurance companies are not able to meet the new capital requirement deadline. The NIC gave the firms up to the 31st of December this year, exactly a week from now, To meet the new requirement, both life and general insurance companies are expected to increase their capital from 15 million cedis to 50 million. But speaking earlier on the marketplace, insurance expert Larry Jiage called for an immediate transfer of affected policyholders to companies in good standing.
You must recognize the fact that the process towards the new capital levels have been ongoing for almost 3 years. It has been ongoing for almost 3 years, and every company or regulated entity has been given enough time to raise their capital. If you fail,
from the regulator and ensuring that policyholders are not affected by this.
Yes, immediately, what the regulator can do within the ambit of the law is to transfer existing clients to another company. And that is also provided for in the Insurance Act. Another indication is possibly to get a strong, financially viable company to take over the operations of the regulated entity immediately.
All right.
The companies may not really be negatively affected.
But with the proposed capital, are you confident that insurance companies will be able to undertake big ticket risks?
That is the objective of this whole measure. Our economy is changing. We are now an oil and gas economy. We have a lot of foreign prospects also coming into our market. If a company is not properly capitalized, what essentially will be, that will mean is that the company will just be acting as an agent for foreign insurance companies. They carry the business on their books and then give most of it out to reinsurance companies outside the country.
Indeed.
So the objective is to retain premium in our market.
Let's switch to Christmas with just a few hours to go. Shoppers are trooping to town for last-minute shopping. James Ishen has been assessing the impact of the traffic situation in Accra on shopping activities this festive season.
Right from my end to some about 500 meters away, there's some heavy traffic here in Accra. We just want to assess the traffic situation in town and know how it's impacting businesses in Accra.
No market. They are not buying. So we are just there like that since morning. We are just there.
The traffic situation and movement in town is helping matters. They are really buying our goods. It's not 12 o'clock, but I've sold almost 6 crates of eggs.
Now, because of the traffic, then today too is 24th, right? Some people are traveling because of here station and this, and they are buying things small. If the everyday market is like this, we will manage it and take it like that. Then today I will tell that the market is good, then everything is going on all right. Oh, now increase high. Yeah, because nowadays now people they town too much, then everything is roaming about. So you have to find customers and make what so that you go get your some chalk money.
People are in town, but they are not showing up to purchase our goods.
After interacting with some of these traders, we've been made to understand there is some mixed reactions, some indicating that the movement of people and the traffic situation is having some sort of impact in their businesses, but to some it's yet to have impact on their businesses. For Joy Business, James Ishen.
Well, let's head out of Accra now. Traders in and around the Techiman Central Market are unhappy. Sales of goods have slowed ahead of the Christmas festivities. They attribute economic hardship and the COVID-19 pandemic as cause and are calling on authorities to intervene. My colleague Anas Sabit has been engaging some of these traders.
As Christmas approaches, traders at the Techiman Central Market are lamenting over poor sales compared to the same period last year. These traders here say the harsh economic conditions being experienced across the country is solely to blame for the low sales this year.
Can you man there? You man any way. You may go and talk. So for my cry, you who for cry. Said to us, getting her, hey. And when you be a mind, they said, yeah.
In your cry, I think during your cry. And your baku, Monsieur Aquanyamba Tiamaka. Because John Biasu, Mr. Sukra, because I'm better, mammy, when the man bafa, or I'm back, Sicanio. Master, Obia on the problem on the fee. What I say, Obia on the problem. Because Johnny Diatiano, Master, we yes can obey your mountain to Bia Cosro. Adiabatia tum. Udu Sikaba, so better be a tum. Maybe the old balloon to me talk. This is coffee.
Nyabro, a marketing very bad. Yeah. Uba Jom, I say, Oba Jom in there. Beer, about the whole week. Wait till I don't count and I don't do 2 million. 1 million later, I crown Yashi. Weeko. Or marketing a poor, very poor. Omoba, yeah, Omoba, Banyamana wedding. Bukromba, yeah, because Niska. And I want to wedding to Oba. Mammy to so because to so who we could do, and you know, all her songs to be a cook. But also, saw the man, but also turn out to do. In Tamara say, Nipan endorsement, markets not slow.
For Fuseni Adams, the exchange rate of the CFA is partly to blame for the current hike in the prices of goods this year.
Market is slow because Nema Boyd. Adichia this and be a more to near mamma. I tell them in the over 10 city, I debate you about 2 cities that so. On the mature, in that so mono monto, safe and all sorrow. Adichia this and be a safe and there, also. And Yamon Yama be a on the mature.
Others have been mourning the poor sales. Emmanuel says he's recording good sales and is hopeful that by the end of the season, traders won't make enough profit.
Market and the so the one perceive Chamber. The circle who is in the part, no better crab, apparently another high. We never could put a wafer, not a high busy by step back at the Coso, I also come up. And we say Christmas and the night say, Cacrebinia de Brian there. Say they are waiting, take Crebia de Jahan, new Christmas and then Crebia out to one of the Brian and say, I'm out of Nesaka.
Others are also of the view that the COVID-19 pandemic is a contributing factor to the low sales and calls on government to intervene.
They say, "Dear me, want to say, and you're gonna na ahochire na yeden ewo." They say, "Wusha, if you are singing na ahochire na yeden aba." And inti enya gana nkwa, esan say, "Yade no so ka ho bi." Amani o makofom.
Tikani maninu. Tikani mani. Ana COVID no so ka. E ka ho na we nto ade nti abanye ho bi mai. A on tete tax no so. Na ne yamani ntimi nyafo. Na tino pontu nto ne yamani bi. Na yenye sika.
Reporting for Joy News, Anas Sabit from the Techiman Central Market.
And you're watching Business Live. Still to come, EcoBank and Jandel light up the Garden City Kumasi for Christmas. We have that story coming up right after this break. And welcome back, everyone, to Business Live. Some major parts of the Garden City Kumasi have been lit with beautiful decorations interspersed with Edinkwa symbols. This is an initiative by EcoBank in partnership with Jandel Decor. The move, according to them, is to enhance visibility for improved security in the city center, as well as beautify the city for the Christmas celebrations. Prince Apia observed the transformation and now reports.
Right ahead is the airport runabout. That is how it looks on an ordinary day. Tonight, EcoBank is going to do something special because it's almost Christmas. They are going to illuminate this particular runabout to give light to the city of Kumasi. And this is how it looks like after it was put on. Light and
Since 2019, EcoBank has collaborated with decoration companies like Jandel to engage in this activity. Zonal Manager Mike Owusu-Chow explains its importance.
EcoBank is here today sponsoring this year's project in Kumasi and Accra. We will continue to participate in this event to help create the needed excitement around the Christmas and New Year seasons. We also see this as part of the bank's corporate social responsibility, for which we usually make investments in worthy charitable causes within the communities we operate. I wish to commend all other partners, particularly the local assemblies, for the beautiful collaboration in seeing this project through. Our collective effort will at least keep the chosen cities vibrant and beautiful during the festive season.
It's the roundabout to lighting up the place, and this is very important for the people of Kumasi. So we'll be speaking to some of the residents who have come here to see things for themselves. They've already started taking pictures and enjoying the scenery.
Oh, I have a promise. Yes, how come my hair nice? I'm coming to take a picture because here is beautiful.
Here looks like Dubai.
Perfect. First time in Kumasi. Me, I mean, who is that?
City Engineer Nanapuku is impressed with the touch of culture and tradition in the lighting design.
Of course, this is the Garden City of West Africa, and it's also the seat of the Golden Stool and the Asante and Otunfo to the second. I'm sure Jandel and EcoBank thought it wise to be able to do what will depict the traditional status of Kumasi, and that's why they use this Adinkra symbol.
Minutes after the runabout was lit up, children, some with their parents, others came alone, young and old, all are seen trooping to have an experience of this. These lovebirds perhaps found the best place for themselves this evening.
We're taking pictures here. It's a beautiful thing to be in Kumasi Airport Runabout. We love you. JoyNews. You guys are doing great work. We love you.
Prince Apia reporting.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
Well, meantime, EcoBank Ghana has retweeted its commitment to supporting startup businesses in the country. According to its Executive Director and Chief Finance Officer, Edward Natibotre, the bank has put in place enough measures to assist these startups. He spoke to Joy Business at the 2021 edition of Light Up the City event here in Accra. There is more in this report.
This year's Light Up the City will benefit Accra and Kumasi and has been taken a notch higher in terms of designs and its reach to restore some brightness and joy in Ghanaians during the Christmas season. It also takes a new dimension as part of the Greater Accra Regional Coordinating Council's Let's Make Accra Work Again agenda. According to EcoBank Ghana, this is an initiative they will continue to embark on for their customers and shareholders. Here is Executive Director of EcoBank Ghana Limited, Edward Natibotre.
When you talk about startups, we support startups in various ways. There are various tools that we make available to them. I think we've got the, I should say that 2021, in spite of all the COVID challenges that we all had as a country, I think that as a bank, we found ways to be able to support our customers. And if there's one thing that they can count on our continuous support in every area of their businesses, as we've always done in the past. And we are sure that working together with our customers and our stakeholders, we expect next year to be an even better year.
The project was launched in 2019 and is in collaboration with the Accra Metropolitan Assembly and Jandel.
Well, a final one for us tonight. Christmas attires are everybody's favorite. For many, Christmas means getting new clothes. Now, characterized by merrymaking events, the demand for Christmas clothing increases, but much of the workload tends to be on tailors and seamstresses who, out of stress, sometimes disappoint customers. Bilkis Mohammed has more in this report.
Every year, people lament the high rate of disappointment suffered in the hands of their dressmakers. Some vent their anger on social media, leading to funny memes, now a trend. Antiata is a trader at Kejitia Market. Due to her bad experience with her seamstress, she prefers to buy already made dresses to avoid disappointments.
The tailors deceive people. The day you will need your dress, they will tell you they are not done. My dress of about 3 months is still with my seamstress.
Have suffered similar disappointments.
To avoid disappointment, I'll always prefer to buy a ready-made and later sew one. I gave a cloth to my seamstress, and for 3 weeks now, I haven't had anything.
The vocation of dressmaking has always been hectic, especially during the festive periods. David Echampon, a tailor at Edum, attributes the inability of tailors to meet expectations of customers due to the late demand for service.
Scenarios no baby. Boy, the baby because we are trying to say Christmas ni be drew and sana or they are back.
They all wait until it's almost Christmas before they bring their clothes, and tailors always want to take advantage of this season.
Christmas ni drew a cocoa until you say Obama cocoa no apa or power just the next year until I just a wooden in our boss or not any wow today now on Saka wow tiani then you're disappointed.
Well, I've got my attire ready. Hope you have yours ready. That's Business Live tonight. More news on our website, My Job. Thanks for watching. I'll see you sometime soon. Goodbye.